This is a presentation on ambiguous pronouns. What are they? How do you fix them? Before we can talk about ambiguous pronouns, we need to talk about or review antecedents. Antecedents are the nouns or group of nouns generally that come before the pronouns. An antecedent identifies for the reader to whom or about what the writer is referring. Without clarity, the reader could easily be confused as to whom or about what the writer is referring. Remember, pronouns must agree with their antecedents in number, gender, and person. In other words, if the antecedent is singular, the pronoun must be singular. If the gender of the antecedent is female, the pronoun must be female. If the pronoun is in the third person, the antecedent would have had to have been in third person as well. Ambiguous pronouns are sometimes called vague pronouns, although they are generally, more frequently, referred to as ambiguous pronouns and are tested generally on benchmarks as ambiguous pronouns. They are pronouns without clear antecedents, and they fall into one of two categories. The first category, no antecedent in the sentence or the preceding sentence. And the second category, just the opposite, too many antecedent possibilities. Let's look at each. In category 1, I should have no antecedent in the sentence at all. This includes the infamous they or it. They say it might rain today. Who said it was going to rain? Who are they? I fix it by inserting the correct noun or antecedent and just replacing the pronoun. The weatherman on Channel 7 said it might rain today. They say that the movie is too scary and too long. Who said that about the movie? Just who are they? Sarah and Glenn said the movie is too scary and too long. Sarah and Glenn are the they I was referring to. It says that the lifeguard will not be on duty this month. What says there will be no lifeguard on duty this month? What is the it? The sign on the lifeguard stand indicates no lifeguard will be on duty this month. It can't say a thing. It is neuter. More examples of category 1. No antecedent in the sentence. Harry is always late for class, and it drives Miss McDermott crazy. What noun does the pronoun it replace? It can't replace Harry because Harry is male and it is neuter. It has to refer to Harry's tardiness, a word that's not even in the sentence. So to correct it, I would need to say something like, Harry is always late for class, and his tardiness drives Miss McDermott crazy. Another example. Jane has many assignments she hasn't turned in. As a result, it is a disaster. What is it? What does the pronoun it replace? The only nouns in the sentence are Jane, who is female, and assignments, which is plural, and it is neuter and singular. So it can't replace Jane and it can't replace assignments because it doesn't match either of those in number or gender. So a correction could be, Jane has many assignments she hasn't turned in. As a result, her grade is a disaster. In the second category, we have too many antecedents. For example, Harry texted Wilbur when he was at the beach. Now we have confusion. Who was at the beach? We know Harry was the one that was texting, and we know he was texting Wilbur. but we don't know if Wilbur was at the beach when he received the text or Harry was at the beach when he sent the text. Who was at the beach, Harry or Wilbur? So we're just going to repeat the noun. In this case, I really meant Harry was at the beach. So I would say Harry texted Wilbur when Harry was at the beach. Another example. Mary had lunch with her grandmother after her doctor's appointment. Who had the appointment with the doctor? Her could refer to either Mary or her grandmother. In this case, I meant Mary had a doctor's appointment. So Mary had lunch with her grandmother after Mary's doctor's appointment. Now I'd like you to go to the Helpful Links page on my website and access Grammar Bites. Or you could go to the webpage www.chompchomps.com. Watch the video on pronoun reference. We will be viewing this video in class and completing a number of the assignments on that page.